Gemini, hey, Gemini, welcome back to my channel. I'm Crystal. This is In My Own World Tarot. And this is the week ahead reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever you have a heavy Gemini placement. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate for every single Gemini out there. This is for the week of October the 2nd through the 8th. If you're new to my channel, I pray before each and every one of my readings so that way my energy is protected, your energy is protected as well. If you're returning, thank you so much for returning. So let's go ahead and get into your reading, Gemini, and see what's going on with you for next week. Great God in heaven, please allow me to tap into the energy of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever they have a heavy Gemini placement. Please allow me to relay these messages to the Gemini as accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading, protect their energy as well. And please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you, amen, and ashe. All right, Gemini. So we're going to go ahead and get into your messages. I'm going to start off with some general messages. Show me 3 cards for the general messages or a random message for Gemini October 2nd through October 8th. What's happening next week? What's the tea? Let's see. All right, you guys got competition. Secrets in reverse. Oh, you don't see no competition. Teaching and learning. Here's the thing, Gemini. A lot of you are going to celebration. A lot of you are going to realize that what puts you above the competition or whatever, if you are in a competition, whether this is work, whether this is love, is your ability to not, it's like a humbleness of knowing but not knowing that you carry what is what puts you above the competition. It was going to give you cause to celebrate next week because the celebration is at the bottom of the deck. All right, changes and your confidence as well. So be confident of what you don't know next week by asking about what you don't know. Something about you saying, hey man, standing in your power, like, hey, I don't know, but I'm willing to learn, is going to put you a step above the competition next week. So that's what you have going on generally next week. Let's go ahead and dig into your money. If you got some money, honey. What about Geminis and their money situation? Let's see. Geminis that work for others or looking for work. What's going on next week for Gemini who work for others or looking for work? Geminis who work for others or looking for work next week. Let's see. What's going on? You guys got journey. Be careful of delays, flat tires, and things like that. Leave 10 minutes before you plan on leaving somewhere. You need to leave 10 minutes before that time. Occupation. Child. Some of you need to really trust in your childlike personality or your childlike innocence in regards to work or getting ahead. Like, don't be afraid to be goofy. I'm not saying, unprofessionally or whatever, but laugh. Okay? Change, poverty, what else? Message, community, official person. And some of you, be mindful that, okay, let me say this. If you just started working somewhere, I wouldn't, all right. If you just started working somewhere, even if you do know more than the people that already work there, right? Still inquire and ask questions as if you don't know. If you're not trying to get fired. If this is just, let's just say this is like a job to where you're just waiting for another job to call you and you just took something just to have something or whatever. It may be something that you're overqualified for. Some of you need to be mindful taking something that you're overqualified for. Then your overqualifiedness is going to show and you're going to get fired before you get a chance to quit. Yeah, because it's already something like that. Some of you are at a job where you're overqualified and it's like you have someone in a position of power who's ego tripping. It would behoove you to hush. You have suggestions. If you I'm talking to somebody who knows that they know more than the people who are in charge or the people who've been there for a long time. It'll behoove you to hush until you have something else lined up and you can quit so you don't get fired. Because some of you here could get fired because of someone's egotisticalness, and not in a good way, in the bad way, because you're outsmarting someone who may be in charge. So just if you have suggestions, or it's like if something doesn't make sense and it's like a job you can do with your eyes closed, unless you have something else lined up, I would hush, because somebody's looking to fire you because they ego tripping. So be careful. All right. So let's see. What about my Geminis who are entrepreneurs? What about my Geminis who are entrepreneurs? What about the Geminis who are entrepreneurs? What about my Geminis who are entrepreneurs? What are the messages from my entrepreneur Geminis? Courthouse. Mature man. If you need to, yeah. There's somebody that you know, you could live with this person. They do taxes, or they know something about, like, yeah, taxes. I'm accountants. Yep, wealthy man. There's an accountant around you. Courtship. Could be married to this person. They're really good with numbers. Or somebody who does like accounting work out of their home. You can trust this person. Some of you, if this is not an actual person, they're asking you to do your own financing, or your own books. Something about you needed to look over your books, but you need to do your own books. Yep, false person. Official person. Trapped in the head. Journey. Some of you need to do your own books, your own bookkeeping. Something about accounting, credits and balances. You need to do your own. You don't need to outsource. All right, so let's see. Let's move on to love. What about my single Geminis? What's the messages for my single Geminis? What are the messages for my single Geminis? Messages for my single Geminis. October 2nd through the 8th. Stay optimistic about your love life. Calling in your soulmate. Ooh, my shoulders just got tight. Worth waiting for. Soulmate again. Oh, who's this? So some of you, soulmate, when we talk about soulmate, we're talking about Gemini energy. Could be a Virgo or a Sagittarius. Sagittarius would be your opposite. Virgo is your ruling your sister planet. Attraction. Yeah, so you have somebody coming in. So they want you to keep it lighthearted. Don't rush it. Let's go with the flow. Let someone else take the lead here. Okay? Because it's feeling like you guys may start off on a conversation or something like that. Like somebody recognizes your soul. Allow them to. Okay? What about my Geminis that are currently involved? Gemini is currently involved with someone else. Gemini is involved with someone else. Let's see. Gemini is involved with someone else. Ten of Cups. The Hermit. Well, they don't see nobody but you, that's for sure. Queen of Swords. Seven of Cups. Five of Swords. Knight of Wands. The Emperor. If somebody had a thought in their mind that you were possibly dealing with someone else, it's gone. It's gone, because you're going to show them either this is you or someone else is going to show, like, they're going to show you that they dissed an option with the Tower. Like, I don't know if you're sending in somebody here to act like somebody sends their friend in to try to holler at you or something, man or woman, and by you declining them, it's going to show the person you're with that you're loyal to them. I don't know if you want to play a game with this person like that, because the Tower at the bottom of the deck, and it looks like once you find out, if you find out that they did that, it's going to be a wrap for whoever this person is, because somebody's dealing with someone who claims to be an Emperor, but they're a Knight of Wands. They're very immature, and they will play a game like this. Could be a Virgo or something like that. So A lot of you here are going to, it's like someone's going to try to play a game with you to see if you're going to holler at somebody that they know or a friend. Could even be a fake account or something like that. You're going to deny them, of course. But then it's like when you find out who was the person behind it and that they did that, they may even say it jokingly to you, like, yeah, I sent so-and-so just to see if you would fall for the bait. You're like, really? You're that immature like that? I don't even want to deal with you. So somebody is about to be a victim of their own demise, boy. Trying to play a game, they're going to find out. All right. What about this? What are the health messages for Geminis? Then we're going to wrap it up with our spiritual messages. What are the health messages for my Geminis October 8th, October 2nd through October the 8th? Health messages for my Geminis. Got the Death card. My condolences. Some of you may lose someone. Here could be a Scorpio energy. Five of Swords. The Star. I'm getting in my, you know what I'm just getting intuitively though? Especially with the Five of Swords, the Star, the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Wands. If you lost someone recently or you lose someone in Scorpio season, and then someone else is pregnant in your family, that baby that they're pregnant with is supposed to come around the same time someone passes away. You know how they say, like, when somebody has to pass in order for a new baby to be born? Some of you are having that in your family, okay? Or you may be the carrier of the new baby, or some of you are going to find out that you're pregnant, you're the carrier of the new baby of someone who just passed away. They could have just passed away either a year ago or they could have been an Aquarius or 10 months ago. And some of you are going to get pregnant, and that baby is a reincarnation, okay, of the soul that you lost. Very close. Could be a grandmother figure or a mother figure. All right. So congratulations to you. I love the babies. I like to borrow babies and give them back, okay? I'm only keeping my own, but I will babysit for you. You gotta come get them. I can't keep them forever, but I will babysit. I love the babies. What are the spiritual messages for Gemini? Using the Archangel deck for our spiritual messages. The Archangels we have over us next week, Gemini. You have Lady Gaia. Your challenges are lessons. You are loved and welcome on earth. So don't think because you keep going through lessons or you feel like somebody keeps saying, man, I keep fucking up. Like, God, dog, bro. Like, stop. Like, somebody's yelling at yourself because you're a human being and you make mistakes like everybody else. And it's like every time, like, you're a type of person, like, every time I take 10 steps back, every time I take 10 steps forward, it's 3 steps back. Like, why? And then you cuss yourself out and you get mad at yourself. They want you to know that we got you, you're welcome, and we're gonna help you to stop making these mistakes, okay? But we need you to do your part and co-create and start talking to yourself better. Okay, Gemini? That's for some of you. And then also here, you got Archangel Raguel. Be fair in all situations. Resolve your own conflict. Again, and look, this Libra scale. So this Libra season is going to be a great time for you to balance yourself out. We also have that full moon in Aries happening actually September the 29th, so before the next week. And that's going to be a good time because we know Aries energy and full moon energy. Full moon is about releasing. And with the energy of Mars and Aries is all that extra tension, that stuck energy. Release it so you can welcome in ambition, perseverance, and drive in the right ways, not the wrong ways, okay? Very creative energy if you step into it correctly. Yes? Yes. All right, Gemini. That's been your reading. I hope it helped you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the information to do so is down in the description box below the video. You guys stay blessed, stay safe, and stay protected, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, Gemini. I got a hangnail. I know y'all kept seeing me do this. It's a hangnail. Bye.